Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, all of you beautiful people. Such a colorful, beautiful lot. I love what you're wearing. Reggie Harris here, and I am so happy to be back in the family room. It's been a little minute since I was here and seeing your faces. And today we have a lot going on. But I just want to welcome you into the room. And today we have a very special musical guest. He's part of the family. He's been here before. And he's going to lead us in a really remarkable song. Plus, we have a few other things going on. So I just want you to take a nice deep breath. Get your lungs involved in this amazing day. Ah, yes. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. Today we have as our song leader, Tim Eriksen. Tim, how are you?
Very well, thank you, Reggie. Good to see you.
Great. Yeah, it's good to see you. Where are you coming in from?
Amherst, Mass.
Oh, okay, fine. So, from Amherst, Mass, one of the true hotspots of music in the Northeast. Tim, you're bringing a great song to us today, and what is that song?
Just an old love song that's from around here.
Oh, okay.
Call it,
Wow.
call it Two Babes Are in New York, something like that.
Great. Well, we'll talk about the song in a moment. Why don't we let you take it away and give us that amazing tune?
All right. Well, Zoom has decided that it now knows the difference between the sound of a voice and the sound of an instrument. So, and it is not allowing the sounds of any instruments through. So I'll just do it without instruments. You can provide instruments at home if you can find whatever note I start on, and it's got a chorus on it, so you can figure it out pretty quickly. In New York lived a lady fair, all alone and lonely. Was there she had two pretty little babes, all down by the Greenwood sidey. She had an apron old and worn, all alone and lonely, to wrap these two pretty babies in, all down by the Greenwood sidey. She had a penknife keen and sharp, all alone and lonely. She pierced them to their tender hearts, all down by the Greenwood sidey. She dug a grave both wide and deep, all alone and lonely. She laid them down and she bade them sleep, all down by the Greenwood sidey. As she was turning home one night, all alone and lonely, was there she saw these two pretty babes, all down by the Greenwood sidey. Oh, babes, if you were mine, all alone and lonely, I would dress you in a silk so fine, all down by the Greenwood sidey. Oh, mother dear, we once were thine, all alone and lonely, you neither dressed us coarse nor fine. All down by the Greenwood sidey. You had an apron old and worn, all alone and lonely, to wrap these two pretty babbies in, all down by the Greenwood sidey. You had a pen knife keen and sharp, all alone and lonely. You pierced us to our tender hearts, all down by the Greenwood sidey. You dug our grave both wide and deep, all alone and lonely. You laid us down and you bade us sleep, all down by the Greenwood sidey.
Ah, what a stirring song. My, my.
It's got more verses, but that's all I could remember this morning.
I love these ballads. They're just so amazing. And yeah, can you tell us a little bit more about? Well, first of all, why is that song on your mind today?
Um, I don't know. It was just the first thing that first thing that came to me.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually last night.
Mm-hmm.
I was singing another one, but I was just singing my son to sleep last night, and I was singing another one, but this one felt better for singing along.
Yeah, well, good choice. I saw a lot of our family here fully engaged. So, how are things with you?
Very well, thank you.
Good. And you're coming in from Amherst, Mass. I've spent years and years. I just moved to Ann Arbor, Michigan, but I was in eastern New York, near Albany, so not too far away
Oh,
from
not
you.
far, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's been a lovely fall.
it has indeed. Yeah, with all that's going on in the world, it's nice to have nature sort of giving us
Yeah,
a little full display of joy of colors. So.
yeah, absolutely.
So, I know you've been here before, and I don't believe we've met before.
I,
So,
I think we have somehow evaded being in the same room. I don't think it was by design on
oh, no,
on either side, but I do think somehow that has not happened.
there was nothing malicious about it.
But we're in this virtual room, so I guess that
That's
counts.
good enough. So, you want to share a little bit about your journey, your musical journey? I know that you're obviously you're a solo, but you're also part of. I think the first I came to know of you wasn't Cordelia's dad, um,
Yeah.
but also you're a professor, and
Well, I do this and that. I
mm-hmm.
profess sometimes when they let me. I'm going to be teaching in the spring again,
Uh-huh.
and I have in various groups that I work with. The most recent thing, I have a band that's like it's my percussionist friend Peter, actually, who was in Cordelia's dad, and a
Hmm.
painter friend Susan Brewery. We have it's like I guess it's kind of like a theater thing. It's usually magic lantern slides, paintings on these old glass slides.
Hmm.
And before that, last week or week before, I did a thing with early music, early New England music for an instrument that people sometimes call the Yankee viol. It's somewhat like a viola da gamba, but it's kind of a underreported instrument. So we have a group that's been doing music pretty much just from around here up and down the Connecticut River, and especially in Western Mass. There's a whole wonderful bunch of repertoire that nobody's really heard. So, sometimes I've heard it, but in like some of it overlaps with the shape note
Oh,
repertoire.
okay.
So,
Hmm.
and then yeah, we're mixing a punk rock album at the moment. So we'll do this and that.
It's a full musical experience.
Yeah, yeah.
What got you into ancient older music?
Into old stuff, you mean?
Yeah.
Or, um, I'm not really sure. I definitely. Well, one thing was for sure was so when I was little, going out in the woods and seeing the stone walls that would be running through the woods, and it was just
Yeah.
really weird because it was obvious that there used to be like something there it's like post-human or something. So much of New England is like post-human. The woods are coming back and swallowing us up, and that was a sense that I always had as a kid. So I wondered what it sounded like when those were. And once I learned that I was marking fields and it wasn't woods, 250
Right.
years ago,
Right.
I wondered what the. I don't really know why, but I always wondered how things sounded. So.
Yeah, it's really funny. Much of that is also true in upstate New York and
Oh yeah.
the towns where I live. Walking through the woods, it's like it's like there's a wall.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so
it's like for that whole time of people from the east coming from Europe and Africa and being in these places and having a whole life there, and then it kind of getting uh, erased or something has always
yeah,
been of interest to me. So that's maybe part of why I, and also just finding stuff, like walking around and you find like how did this get here? For part of when I was a kid, I lived on salt water, and every time the tide comes up, there's weird stuff that gets washed out, and there's stuff that get washed in. I found old, quartz arrowheads that were 6,000 or 8,000 years old, and I found, you know, anything from the last several thousand years. So, anyway.
it becomes really important. I think these days, especially with the direction of our country and actually direction of the world. Everything is so like 5 minutes ago. It's really wonderful to sort of rediscover these gems that are all around us. And
Yeah, there's a lot of good songs that people kind of stopped singing. So,
yeah, yeah, I know. When in my experience, I grew up in Philadelphia, and a lot of the body of music that we were singing came out of the spiritual tradition, and songs that were also tied not so directly to Africa, but certainly the same calls and chants, and those songs now are all but lost, in the current rush to, everybody wants to write their own songs. Everybody wants to represent their life in this time. But one of the rich things that I experienced growing up was these, and we used to call them old folks. I find myself very close to that now, but singing these songs really does connect us to a legacy that I think we should not be so hell bent on erasing, as you put it. So,
yeah.
so that song in particular, before we ask you to sing it through again, that song in particular is what's the time on that song? What time periods does that come from?
I don't know. I think a lot of those kind of love songs, ballads, or whatever, seems like they're a couple hundred years old, probably. Probably, probably no more than 300 or 400 years, something like that. But who knows? Things float around, and you find the same stories in places. Who knows? Maybe that same story's been around longer than that.
Yeah, a very human story, indeed. Yeah. Well, you have any performances coming up?
Not really.
So can I actually bust in right now for a minute?
Oh, sure you can.
Thank you so much. Can we all please give it up for Tim for that beautiful song. Today is All Souls Day, and it's actually super fitting. I love that song. Tim, thank you so much for bringing that to us. And also, we've been hearing that the sound isn't optimal, and we do know that, and we tried as best as we could. Zoom is being finicky today. That's not unlike Zoom. So can we please give it up again for Tim for working hard over there to sing us a song. There's a lot of people around this table right now also cheering for you, Tim. And Reggie, thank you so much for hosting us today. And so actually, it is All Souls Day today, and today is also a day in which there is a virtual celebration of life for Peter Amidon, who passed recently, who was a huge player in this room, 84 times in this room since we have started this. And so there's a group with me who are going to be singing at the service today. There is a link in the chat for anyone to attend virtually, so please go ahead and take that link. The link is also available on his Caring Bridge page. And Tim, in place of having you sing again a second time today, since the sound isn't as optimal as we'd like, we'll go ahead and have this crowd behind, around this side, come around behind me, and we are going to sing a little bit for you, and then we'll come back in again for a minute and just chat with folks. So I'm going to spotlight my screen, and let's get everybody in. So, and I'm going to take my headphones off so I can hear everybody. All right. Can everybody hear us well out there?
Kathy.
Reg, give me a thumbs up if we're good.
You're good.
All right. So I'm just going to, everybody keep moving in. Don't worry. I don't need it. Thank you. All right. Here we go. So, nope, I'm good. Thank you. Can you do me a favor and can you just grab me one more napkin holder? We're going to plop up on a napkin holder. All right, gang. Thanks very much. So this is going to be sung today at Peter's service, and I want to thank everybody in this crowd. So, crowd, can you all just quick say your names?
Aloysius Yanis.
Andy Davis.
Sit down.
Kathy Lovell. Emma Davis. Carol Crompton. Ellen Cookson. Robin Davis.
And of
And-
course, Joe Rossi is here.
Yep.
So
Did we get everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So we want to
Okay.
take.
So, no, go ahead.
So
Why don't
this-
you guys just begin? Andy, you can
this
go.
is a very fitting song for All Souls Day and very fitting to recognize Peter Amidon here at the Daily Antidote of Song. Peter did this arrangement. We're going to miss the beautiful piano part. You can find it elsewhere on the internet. Peter did an exquisite job. He loved this first verse, so we're only singing the first of several verses. The song is called And When I Rise. Many of you may know it. The words were a collaboration of Wendell Berry and Thich Nhat Hanh and perhaps others. The music was originally the melody by Wendy Tuck, and the arrangement was done by Peter Amidon for the Hallowell Singers. So, And When I Rise, we're going to sing it in unison, and then we'll sing it and add a few harmonies. And we hope that you're home singing along and keeping Peter, who's given so much to so many over the years. Here we go. And when I rise, let me rise like a bird. I think we're going to raise the pitch because that's not high enough. We're going to change the pitch because Peter would have stopped and done the same thing. When I rise, let me rise. That's more work. Ready? And when I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully. And when I let me fall like a leaf, gracefully, without regret. And when I rise, let me rise like a bird, joyfully. And when I let me fall like a leaf gracefully without regret. Rest in peace, Peter.
Yeah.
Sing on, everybody else.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the whole gang back here behind me. It's definitely an emotional day today. And we're really glad that we're able to share and being here with you. I'm going to just get rid of this spotlight. I want to thank everybody again for being here with us in today's Daily Antidote of Song. And we are actually going to roll today to a close because we actually have a rehearsal in 20 minutes, about 25 minutes from here. So we're going to say goodbye to everybody. Can we please thank Tim Eriksen one more time for beautiful singing? And thank you again to Reggie Harris for hosting. Reg, I'm going to have you say the goodbyes if that's okay, but I'm going to first just throw the flyer up, let folks know what we're doing in this upcoming week. It's going to be another beautiful week here in the Daily Antidote Song. On Monday, we have Colleen Katau, who's going to be coming in from New York. On Tuesday, Elena Fulana coming in from DC. Wednesday is Diane White Clayton coming in from California. Thursday, new to us, Judd Caswell coming in from Maine. On Friday, Katie Martucci coming in from New York. Saturday, Shruti Natarajan is going to come in from India. And on Sunday, Abby Palmer, who at the moment I immediately just forgot where she's coming in from. She's new to us. So 2 new folks this week joining us. And thanks again, everybody, for being here. And Reg, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Oh, great. Hey, thank you. And we're all with you in spirit. Those of us who can't get to Vermont, holding you in our hearts.
Thank you so much. Lots of love to all of you.
Thanks again to Tim Eriksen. Thank you, Tim, so much for joining us today with that perfect song for today.
And let's say goodbye quickly, Reg, to the live stream, and then